The techniques demonstrated within this program are designed for people of all skill levels. Consult your physician before beginning any new exercise program.
Hey, I'm Chad Love, and welcome to Ready, Set, Move, the awesome exercise show that teaches you exercises you can do anywhere, in your living room, in your office, in your parked car, anywhere. So I'm talking to you, get up off of that comfy couch and get ready, set, move.
Beach Yoga SoCal is LA's only beach yoga studio. I teach a class for all levels, so even if you've never done yoga before, the beach is a really nice place to start. The vision of Beach Yoga SoCal is to make beach yoga accessible to as many people as possible. We have classes daily on Santa Monica Beach, practicing directly on the sand, right next to the ocean, in the fresh air. Come give it a try.
We're thrilled to be joined by Desai Gomez of Beach Yoga SoCal. Tell us about yoga.
Thank you, Chad. Yoga is all about moving the body, bending the muscles, lengthening and strengthening the muscles, and also about breathing deeply, bringing some awareness to the present moment, being mindful of how we move, and kind of all those things come together to really make today what yoga is.
Awesome. And we've got yoga mats, but our viewers can also just use the carpet.
Yes, absolutely. You don't need any props, blocks, mats, or anything like that to do everything we're going to do right now. So you could do it anywhere, anytime.
So no excuses.
None.
Join us.
Alrighty, so we're going to begin. We're going to start at the back of our mats, okay? Perfect.
Okay.
And what I want you to do, and the reason we're doing this, is because we want to get accustomed to our mat. We want to get cozy with our mat, if we may, okay? And start with your feet about hip-width apart here. All right, great. And then we're going to just stand tall. Notice your spine, okay? All right, Chad. And what I want you to do is we're going to take steps all the way to the front of our mat, all right? So just one by one, just slowly, mindfully walking all the way to the front of the mat.
I don't think about walking very much.
No,
it's nice
we
to
don't.
Think about
exactly, bringing mindfulness to some of the most simple things that we do.
Okay.
When we arrive there, place the hands on the hips. Okay, and now we're going to rock back and forth. So rocking back and forth, exactly. And this could look a little bit different for everybody, right? But let's see if you can exactly get a little bounce in there. Maybe come up onto the tippy toes as you're doing this. And when you come up on the tippy toes, I want you to pay attention to all your toes, right? So again, notice the toes, the pinky finger. Make sure it's all engaged. You can do this about 5 to 10 times, okay? Just to kind of get our feet acquainted with our mat. Perfect. We'll do 2 more.
This feels great. I hope you guys are doing it.
Yes, a little stretch for the feet. Okay, and then come to this nice neutral stance again, tall in our spine. We'll take 3 deep breaths while you're here, okay? So go ahead, inhale through the nose, and exhale through the mouth. Good. All the way out. And then inhale once again. Think about filling up your belly and your chest. And then exhale all the way out. So you just empty your belly fully. Okay?
This feels great.
One more
Absolutely.
just like that. Good. And exhale out. And then as you exhale, start to lift up your hands. Take a full body extension here. Bring your palms together. Yeah, kind of like a triangle. Relax the shoulders a little bit. Good.
There we go.
But then extend up from your chest and from your heart space. There you go. Keeping your gaze forward, we're going to come all the way down nice and slowly into a forward fold. Bend the knees a little bit when you get there, even a lot bit. So let's bend our knees.
Okay.
So we can try to connect to the mat or to the ground underneath us here.
Okay, I can't reach
If they
the mat.
don't reach the ground, notice if you
Oh, there
bend
we
your
go.
knees a little bit more,
Okay.
it does touch the ground, right?
Right.
So don't worry about what it looks like. Pay attention to the sensation of the forward fold. Again, feel all of the corners of your foot here. And relax the head and the neck down so you look in between your thighs. When you do that, it kind of lengthens the neck a little bit, right?
So
How does
I'm
that
feeling
feel?
it in my neck. I'm feeling it along my back. And
Okay.
then all along the backs of my legs.
Amazing. That's
Yeah.
exactly where you want to feel it, a little bit of lengthening in the hamstrings there,
Really
right?
good feeling. Yeah.
Good. We're going to take a halfway lift from here. So you're going to go ahead and just bring your hands to your shins,
Okay.
okay? Right a place that's comfortable for you, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now I want you to elongate your spine, get a little bit taller in the spine. Beautiful. And you'll notice how you just straightened out right here, right?
Oh, yeah.
Push
oh,
into
yeah.
these fingers a little bit.
Okay.
Push into the fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. It kind of helps you fold a little bit further.
Oh, yeah.
Lengthen your neck out.
Oh, yeah.
And breathe.
Oh, yeah.
You can hold this for about 30 seconds to a minute. Just breathing here. Getting the spine in a nice neutral position. So many of us suffer from back problems, you know? So a nice halfway lift here. And you'll come back into that forward fold. So remember to bend your knees as much as you need to, even if you're bending them a lot. Yeah. Right? And then again, you feel that lengthening in the hamstrings. And I want you to think about taking the weight off the heels, Chad, and placing them towards the toes a little bit. Just a little bit.
So lift my heels off the ground?
Just a little bit.
Just a little. Okay.
Yeah, and then come on back.
Okay.
And then move into that halfway lift. So the hands will come to your shins. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and tall in that spine.
Oh, yeah.
And now let's bring the hands in front of us, just like that. Okay. And then think about bringing the thumbs upward towards the ceiling, just like you have it.
Okay.
Good. Bend your knees a little more until you're sort of sitting down in this chair position.
Oh, yeah.
Got you there without letting you know, right?
Uh-huh.
So here we are in this chair. And I like to start with the hands in front so we can really focus on like being tall in our spine, okay? I know the thighs are working here. You could spread the legs out a little bit more to make it a little bit easier for you, okay? Good. Let's try to bring our hands above our head if it's in our practice,
Oh,
okay?
that's great.
Yes, it's so good, all right?
But now, if we can't bring our hands up, it's
then
okay.
it's totally cool to stay right here, okay?
Well, I'll stay. You can put your hands up. I'm going to stay right
Yeah,
here.
so you stay there. I'll
Okay.
bring my hands up, okay?
Okay.
We're going to take 3 deep breaths here. I know you've already been here for about 10 breaths, so let's just take 3 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth, calm and cool. Perfect. And then go ahead and sit a little bit deeper to come up tall. Nice and slow. Hands will come together at the top of your mat.
Oh, this feels
Bring
great.
them together. Bring the palms together.
Okay.
Good. And now just lean back a little bit to create extra space in that chest.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh,
then
that feels
flow
wonderful.
all the way down again into that forward fold, okay? Keep the gaze forward if you can. Bend the knees. Yes. Find the connection to your mat or to the ground. Relax the neck. Perfect, Chad. Good.
Oh, this feels great. I think I could stretch a little further down
Yeah,
this time.
usually that's what happens. It's almost immediate, the benefit. Come into that halfway lift here. Now, you can stay on the shins, but if you've gained a little bit more length, like you said, maybe the hands come to the ground.
I don't think we gained quite that much length, but I'll try.
If not,
I'll
just keep
try.
the hands on the shins. All right, great. You did create more length. Look at that, Chad. You can do it. And then let's come back to that chair. So the hands will come in front of us. Remember, thumbs are facing up. Fingertips are active, too. Good. And then bend the knees. Notice how you sit in that chair.
Oh, this feels great. Keep doing it, guys.
Yes.
Keep doing it.
And then maybe you want to bring your hands above the head if it's in you. Oh, there you go, Chad.
It's in me this time.
We'll bend down a little bit to come up so strong. Just to make sure that muscle is engaged, okay?
Oh, yeah.
To help us rise tall. Take a little bit of that back bend. Bring your hands together. And then come down into that forward fold again. Bend the knees. Perfect. Moving a little bit faster. Take that halfway lift. Perfect. Into your chair. Oh, you're doing so well. Make sure you breathe each time, all right? Don't hold your breath. It's easy to move your breath when you start to do something you don't normally do, right?
This is a flow, right?
This
Are
is
we
a
doing
flow.
a flow? Okay.
Mhm.
All
Bring
right.
your hands together and lean back a little bit. A flow is just a series of movements, right?
Oh, yeah.
In an order that makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
Come down to that fold. All righty. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come into that plank, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so we'll give you modifications if you're a little bit new at this. But to start off, we want to plant the hands on the ground, so you're going to have to bend your knees here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so just get adjusted if you need to.
Okay.
All right, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to send one leg straight back. Now, when you get that leg back, let's just pay attention to that leg first, okay? Is your heel reaching back? Do you feel all your toes here? There's a lift in your calf and your hamstring. Very good. And once you kind of built that foundation, you want you to find all your fingertips, okay? So feel all the fingers, and then slowly send that opposite leg straight back too.
And am I trying to lock the knees almost?
No, a little bit micro-bend in the knees is
Okay.
always good, right? 'Cause
Okay.
we want to protect our joints here, okay? And now notice if maybe the hips are sagging a little bit, or maybe we're up a little bit high. Okay, so what we're going to do is walk our feet out
Okay.
just to help us straighten out. There you go. Notice how you straightened out immediately. Well, I noticed
Oh,
you straightened out immediately.
Oh, yeah. No, this feels awesome.
Okay, good. And then from here, you're going to send your hips up a little bit to that downward dog that we all know about, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
oh.
in here, you want to think about feeling all the fingers again. Good. Keep it off of your wrist, okay?
Okay.
Good. Think about the elbows facing each other, but the shoulder blades are sort of turned out.
So I
And-
really feel this in my calves.
Good. And if
Yeah.
you reach down with the heels a little bit,
Uh-huh.
you kind of get a stretch in the legs as well, right?
Absolutely.
They don't
Absolutely.
necessarily have to touch the ground, but as long as they can reach. And then start to look in front of the mat. That's where I want you to send your gaze. Okay,
Like
good.
that?
Yep.
Okay.
And then walk one foot. Walk the other foot. Little by little, inching forward all the way. Yep, maybe you have to come onto the fingertips a little bit to do that.
Okay.
You'll meet me in that halfway lift. Okay, there we go. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Give me that chair, so bring your hands forward. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah. That feels great after
You're
the
so much
down
stronger
dog.
already,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Come down to rise back up. Woo, full body. Bring the hands together. Reach back slightly. Let's take it one more time, okay?
Okay.
Come all the way down.
Okay.
Let's come and find that plank, okay?
Okay.
So send one foot back. Send your other foot back. Good. You're so strong here.
Okay.
To help you with that straight line, you can walk your feet out.
Okay.
And don't collapse in your elbows either, okay? A little buoyancy there. Good.
Okay.
Send it up to that downward facing dog.
Oh, yeah.
Send your hips
Downward
up
dog.
high. Then you're going to look forward again and walk it all the way up, one foot at a time, meeting that forward fold. Nice and easy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then come up to that halfway lift. Amazing. Chair pose.
I feel better each one of these.
I
like
know, right?
Each
You're just
downward
getting
dog.
stronger
You get
each
rewarded.
time.
You get rewarded for each one you do.
Come down to rise back up.
Okay.
Ah. And bring your hands to your heart. Now
Okay.
squeeze those hands together, engage the fingers. They just did a lot of work for you, right? Send some love and energy there.
Very cool.
And then bring your hands to your side.
Awesome.
Lengthen the spine. Tell me how you feel.
V, I feel great. I feel awesome.
Awesome.
So let's. I hope you guys have been doing this at home. And V, can you tell us where we can find you?
Yes, so if you want to come practice with me, I have the privilege of teaching on Santa Monica Beach. So you can look us up. It's www.beachyogasocal.com, and all our information is right there. I usually teach on Saturdays and Sundays at 10:30, so that's the best time to find me.
And I heard you're all over social media, the Instagram, the Twitter. Do you want to give them that as well?
Gotta do that these days, right? So find us on Facebook. It's Beach Yoga SoCal. Instagram is also Beach Yoga SoCal. And if you'd like to connect with me personally, then it's V the Yogi. V-E-E, the Yogi.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Thank you to
Chad.
V, Desai Gomez, and Beach Yoga SoCal. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you feel as great as I do. I think I'm a little taller.
I know,
I'm
right?
definitely opened up.
Great.
Everything's stretched out, and I
love it.
I feel cleansed, and I think everybody should drink a lot of water.
Absolutely. Make sure you hydrate after this. No matter how long you do it, you always want to make sure you get some water in there, okay?
Very cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep moving, keep grooving, and keep tuning in to Ready, Set, Move.
Yay.
Namaste.
Namaste.